So as soon as it goes live, we start talking. Well, welcome to MoonGoat in the Mail membership tasting. I'm David. I'm joined today by Jordan Ortiz, and he is a Padres fan. Don't hold that against him. When did you start MoonGoat, Jordan?
I started MoonGoat about 2 months ago.
Yeah, there you go. So he's a coffee expert. But as you know, I like to taste with fun people from around the roastery, around the company, just to taste the coffee. And Jordan's a perfect person for this MoonGoat in the Mail membership tasting, which, if you're not familiar, is $19 for 4 of these cute little guys delivered to you in the mail, shipping included. It's not free. It's never been free, but it's included. $20, you get 1 bag of our Keystone offering in the mail. And Jordan, again, is the perfect person for this tasting today because he likes the most polarizing coffee on the table. So that's a good option. But he's going to taste along, and he'll be the coffee expert who tells us all the tasting notes, all the details about the coffee, just like everything that we need to know. And then I'm just going to pick which one's my favorite. Just kidding. We're going to do the opposite. Jordan's just going to tell us which ones he likes, doesn't like, and validate. Does it actually taste like what the weirdo says it tastes like? So without further ado, let's jump into the coffees. If you are a subscriber, these coffees are shipping as of today. We roasted these all yesterday, so you're going to get them. The first coffee is, which one, Jordan?
Our Nicaragua Natural.
Coffee expert right here. Nicaragua Natural. This is our, actually, I think our 5th year getting this coffee. So this is a really cool one. From Nicaragua, of course, and this comes from a farm called Finca La Bastilla, Finca being the Spanish word for farm. And what's really cool is that this is their 20th year of exported coffee that is Rainforest Alliance certified, which we don't carry a ton of certified coffees, but if we did, they would be Rainforest Alliance certified because RFA coffees actually means everything that people think of as organic. This coffee is from a really cool biodynamic farm in Nicaragua. It's their natural lot. It's the mezcla from the farm, which means all the different trees, but processed really nicely. And it's a day lot. So what's really cool is that this is just from 1 day of picking during their peak harvest. So really cool that we got that. We have tasting notes of honeydew and white nectarine, but it's light, it's juicy, it's fruity, it's pleasant. What do you give it, hot or not? Good or no?
Great.
Light,
very fruity. Tonight.
Yeah, fruity and light is probably the vibe of this coffee, but still balanced. I wouldn't even say sour or anything like that. Just like some nice juicy fruitiness. So yeah, I like the tasting notes that I didn't pick those out, but I agree with them.
Yeah,
honeydew.
Yeah,
honeydew melon, white nectarine. We're there. Tasting notes verified.
Yeah,
tasting notes verified.
Very sweet.
Yeah, beautiful. Consider it locked in. The second coffee we're doing is from Veracruz, Mexico. So our neighbors to the south. And actually, I think Veracruz might be, it's the closest to the U.S. coffee growing region, not the closest to us. But really cool coffee from Ernesto Perez via Royal Coffee. And this one's a classic coffee. You're not going to be surprised when you drink this if you like washed Mexico coffees. We put tasting notes of toasted nuts, baker's cocoa, and light citrus. So it's just got just enough acidity to keep it interesting, but very mellow behind a backdrop of cocoa powder and toasted nuts. The other thing is the citrus is kind of green, but not very like limey green. So we were kind of batting around some things. And for me, it tasted like a green, like a green leafy, but I even think like a little tobacco-like, but not crazy. Just really mellow, super classic. This is a cup that your grandma or grandpa wouldn't be disappointed with, but it tastes really good. What do you think? Better, worse, same than the last one?
Different, but I like the Nat a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why it's the number one. It's just